Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everyone. How are we? Coming from you from a also slightly chilly Queensland. Yeah, like where has this weather come from? Like it was gold last night. I was like, what is going on here? And I didn't have my normal hot water bottle, so I was extra cold. I was like, oh. So I was trying to get warm under the blankets by myself. Got your coffee, dealing with I was going to say, how was your vacation? Hey Dawn, how are you? So what'd you get up to? You got to tell me all about it, Renee. How was it? How was it all? What happened? What'd you learn? What'd you do? What'd you learn? What'd you do? Not what'd you learn. Oh my gosh. You might have learned some stuff too. Video will play after ads. Yeah, I know. It's the joys of it. And I can't figure out, like, because YouTube's taken over the whole ad thing. So it pops up in the middle and it's just stupid. But anyway, basically, YouTube wants to make more money. I certainly don't make money from it. All right. I should just get rid of them, to be honest. All right. Mars Violet. Well, I'm coming in with. Alrighty. Do I even know what I'm doing? No, I don't. Brain, switch on to this. Turn down the light because I'm wrong light. I've got to turn it down a little bit because I'm blinded. For 3D print fair for 4 days. Listen, I love my craft, but I don't think I could even go to a like paper and art kind of thing for 4 days. People, but I assume you were there, as in had a stall. Would I be right? All right. Mars Violet. That's right. That's the word I was looking for, wasn't it? Oh, do I even know what I'm doing with myself? No, I don't. You sat in the corner and coloured. Love it. That sounds exactly what I would have done. All right, Mars Violet. We'll try. I've actually put colour to paper. After all of that, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Brain. The brain does not want to compute this morning. And I've got to take off again after this because I've got to go get another bandage change for Casper. And it's $100 each bandage change. They certainly know how to get it out of you, the vets. It's like, seriously. It's like, okay. Oh, why I'm keeping one alive? Oh no, he's just back at his place. He actually has to go back to his place by occasionally to do housework and to do his washing and stuff. No, nothing bad. We just, yeah. Yeah. That's all. No, nothing bad. Promise. He was just, back at his house, and like, yeah. Nothing drastic. Don't stress. Ronnie, hello, darling. How are you? But yeah, no. Oh, what happened to Casper? So Casper has had like this lump on his paw for ages, and I got it when in February. They did a biopsy of it, and it was just an epidermal lump, so just a big ugly skin lump, right? Big skin, massive skin tag kind of thing on his toe paw thing, and then but it just kept growing, and it's got to the point that it was golf ball size, and it was impeding his walking. He was uncomfortable, all of those things, and so I took him back, went back in, and they said, "Yeah, we have to take it," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know you do," and we have to take it off, and then it was going to cost, like, they wanted to do like a $500 histology thing just to make sure they got it all, and I'm like, "Well, just take the toe, and then you've got it all." And they're like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Just take the toe." So he's lost a toe, but he'll be okay. He'll be okay. Jamie, hello, my dear. How are you? But yeah, so that's what it is. So he's my amputee now. Not a major toe. So it wasn't his middle toes, it was a side toe, so he'll be fine. But the painkillers they gave me, they were finished on Thursday. So he's been on ibuprofen since, because again, they charge a fortune, the vets, for a version of ibuprofen. So I'm like, yeah. All right, so we've got that. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Am I winging it? Yes. Yes. Sounds like me all the time. Am I winging it? Yes. So I'm just using the Mars Violet to put in a bit of yeah. Yeah, paracetamol's not so good for them. Surprisingly, giving them ibuprofen is better than paracetamol. So, the irony of it, but so it's kind of that thing. And with the inflammation, I'd rather Nurofen anyway. You got 1/2 cutlet. That's more than I've done in like months. So way better. Hey Yana, how's it going? I've got half a colouring page done in the last 3 months. The one that you're seeing in front of you. But we'll get there. We will get there. She just looks like she's very bruised at this point in time, but that's okay. Alrighty. Let's come in. Remember, I'm working with very limited colours, so I've got to work with what I got. No. Yes. Venetian red. Rude. That sucks when that happens. Venetian red. So I use the Mars Violet as my caput mortem. Now we'll just go in and see what we can do. She does. Oh, the woman is like, seriously. Look at her. Man, Monya knows some good-looking people. This woman is just stunning. Stunning. Ooh, moving. Well, there you go. Must have been good if it, considering moving. Oh, oops. Oh well. No, that's fine. Our fur babies, just like our human babies, always come first. Go for it. I'm sure she's like, my fur babies who think that they're starving, but they're really not. Um, oh my gosh, Jamie, 6 in a day. What? 6 in 3? Oh my gosh. I think I've done 6 this year. You are pumping, woman. Good job. Good girl. He just doesn't get it. Hold on. Sorry. I've got a message thing. Mind you, it's been a while since I have streamed, so I can kind of get that he forgets that I'm not available. Oh. Ooh, nice. I'll pretend to know, but sounds lovely. Where's Virginia? It just sounds cool to say. I know, don't get me wrong, I know where Virginia is. But not to know what it's like. But nice. Nice. All right. So I've messaged him and said, I'm on stream at the moment. He goes, oh yeah, I thought so. And I'm like, well, what are you ringing me for? I'm not answering you. Chocolate. Man, seriously. Kelly, hello, my darling. How's it going? Well, he's not here to come in and say good morning. That's okay. I wouldn't have a problem with that. He's not here. I mean, the fact that I answered his good morning, an hour ago would suggest that it's a weekend and I've said hello. I'm up for a reason because yesterday, I didn't get out of bed. I wasn't doing anything. I was awake. I was just watching YouTube and, just watching shows and stuff. Just didn't want a human. I didn't get out of bed till like 10 in the morning. I was like, nah, I don't want to. She'll be right. Hey, that's kind of what I did. Just sat there. Watching shows and refusing. Hey, Mandy. Oh my God, I'm back. Oh my God. I know. Yeah. It's been a while. We're very out of practice. Out of practice with it all. Keeping up with the chat, knowing what people are up to. I've just been out of the loopus. All right. Okay, let's come in with a little bit of light sienna. Oh, ants. Oh my gosh. No. Mice plagues. Crazy. All right. Oh, there you go. That's where you get the sticky syrup stuff, sticky sugar stuff, and they come into it. And then we just call it antweed. I'm sure it's probably one of those chemicals I wouldn't actually know. And they're like, sugar, sugar. And then they take it back to their colony. And then mind you, nothing kills the ants. And there's ants everywhere at the moment here because we've had like a little bit of rain. So ants be everywhere. Oh, guess what? I'm getting posh. The pontoon, my own personal pontoon, is currently being built. I'm going to have my own jetty out into the water down at the river. Well, the owner of this house is going to have their own personal jetty down to the water out and thing, but I can pretend. Now I've got to go buy me a yacht so I can have a yacht on the river. With what? I don't know what I'm buying it with. Bottle. But, we can only hope. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, because I haven't taken any. I mean, it's like, I know, there's just a big yellow water crane out the back, and it flashes lights at night time with big poles on it. I don't know. To be honest, I haven't taken any, Angie. It's just some machiney thing down the back. Oh. But we'll have our own thingamajiggy. And George is joining the rowing team. And apparently they don't, who are winning rowing competitions, but don't actually get in the water to practice their rowing. They practice on land because they haven't got a pontoon to put the kayak up to. And I'm like, oh. And I went, well, you never know. Maybe I'll have a pontoon soon. I don't know. I don't even know how big it is. So, I know. Strolling down the river. And, yeah, no, kayak sounds like effort. I'm not even doing that. That's what I said to Georgia when she said she was going to join the rowing team. I said, oh, we'll put a kayaking thing in. You can row down to training. But they don't even do it. They do land-based training. And still seem to be winning competitions. Crazy. How bad are the other people? What I want to know. Yes. All right. Ugly base later. Yeah, kayak would be effort. No. Gosh, no. All right, just turning so I can go another direction. They do practice it all, but they've got land-based like boats or something, practice machine things that they practice on. And I'm like, but that's not water. But anyway, obviously it works because they win. But they don't practice in the water. I'm like, weird. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, to be the only one I would have been good at too. Well, I was good at swimming because I've got shoulders, the size of, a gridiron player. So I was a swimmer, but yeah, no. I was also in the middle of, the bush. So there definitely wasn't any water. So rowing would have been pointless. I always liked the rowing machine at the gym, but I used to smash that out. My problem is my knees are shot. So it's the knee strength as well that would let me down. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Yeah, I just wanted to go vintage. She just looked vintage. At the moment, she looks like scratchy as. Well, yeah, as we know, the first layers are always the worst. First cut is the deepest. That's what come into my head then, as I talked about first layers. First cut is the deep. Baby, you know. Inside look to my brain. Yes, does a little bit of Sophia Loren. And Marilyn was saying the other day, the irony of it, but she would colour it like Marilyn Monroe because she's got very Marilyn Monroe-esque features as well. Wheat. Actually, no, before I come in with wheat, I changed my mind. I'm going to come in with a bit of, what do I want to come in with? Yeah, I'm changing my mind. No. I can't decide. I can't decide what I'm going to do. Ooh, pizza. Nice. Well, I've had Pepsi Max and chocolate for breakfast. Standard. Brown ochre. Standard food consumption here. I must admit, I'm having fun just using the drawing pencils too. If I hadn't told anyone, I'm doing the using the Derwent drawing pencils. Sitting there staring at you. I'm sure it's not that bad, Jamie. You'll be right. You can do it. Chocolate Whitakers? No! Cadbury. Always Cadbury. Although, actually, today wasn't. Today was a honey and nougat roll. Honey and nougat log. But that's not the point. Always Cadbury. If there's an option, it will be Cadbury. I watched. I must have been talking about it with my students because their reports were at the start of the week, and I said to them, "You owe me chocolate, big time." And so because I was finding marks where I shouldn't have found marks, and they're like, "What chocolate?" And I'm like, "Always Cadbury." And then that someone bought in lint, and I said, "Whilst it's very nice, a nice gesture, here is you can have it now." Because I don't like lint, and then I come home and YouTube suggests to me a documentary on Cadbury, and I'm like, "Well, of course I need to watch that." So then watched an hour-long documentary on Cadbury. Oh, I shouldn't eat much, Dawn. That's the problem. I don't. Okay, yeah. Yes, I need to stop. I say that, and then I go eat more. And, I used to eat it to keep weight on. Now I don't need to. I need to stop eating it to take weight off. It's like, yeah. Well, this one I was watching was about the Brit stuff, and then about the Americans buying out Cadbury, and then how they changed the thing, and the 30% less sugar at Cadbury that they're working on, which has less sugar, but absolutely no less calories. Basically replacing the sugar with fat, as you do. And just a few other things, but it was just, it was interesting to watch. I'm not talking about obviously the downsizing of the factory and everything, and I'm like, yeah, well, it's funny how you kind of just like, no, not the same. But yeah, they'll talk about it's been the same recipe for 150 years. Yeah. Oh, I have gained so much weight in the last couple of years that it's kind of revolting. Yeah, I know. I've gone up. Yep, I'm feeling you. No. All right. What do I want to come in now with? See, whereas I find Whitaker's too sickly. It's so funny what you get used to, isn't it? Like lint. Oh my god, that's just sugar melting in your mouth. Sepia red. Yeah, I can't do lint. I think it is. It's just what you get used to. And like I grew up on Cadbury, and I think that's why I like it so much because we didn't have many options out in Whoop growing up. And true that, Kelly. Yeah, yeah, I can kind of get away with a little bit more with my height, but yeah, I still can't get away. I've gained, yeah, 40 odd pounds or more. Yeah, no, 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 no. It is not good. Oh gosh, I've given her a really bad nose job. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Where are you? Where have you gone? Oh, where are you? Sorry, lost my Tombow monos. Don't know where they be. Oh, and now I'm dropping stuff. Where's my Tombow? Oh, they're always around. Oh, what have I done with you? All right, we'll try this one. Oh, mate, obviously they've fallen somewhere. I'll have to go searching for them. Unless George has taken them at some point. Oh, I know where they are. They're in my pastel stuff. It's all right. Stop looking, everyone. I remember where I've put them now. They're in with my pastels. I was like freaking out. I'm like, what have I done with them? No, I found my brush. That one I found. And no, that's where they are. That's where they be, under the sea. Where they wanna be, under the sea. Yeah, you're right, Mandy. Go away. No, please stay. Usually, yeah. It's just and dating a wog doesn't help. That likes food a lot. Life is dictated by food. It's like, alrighty. Okay, let's come in with wheat. I may have my exercise bike that I had here may have accidentally found its way into the trailer and went to the tip because it was just taking up space. Just saying, may have. I'm just going to turn her. I need to turn her, come from a different direction. Well, it does start in the kitchen, and I can cook. Mind you, I had his mum ring me the other night to ask how I cook a roast lamb because she hasn't cooked roast lamb for a while. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I said to Toe Man, I'm like, I think I said, your mum's ringing me for cooking. I said, she hasn't even seen me cook. And he goes, yeah, but she hears me talk about you cooking. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I had a wog ring me for cooking advice. All right, no. Oh, no. All right, Dawn. Oh, might catch you later. Bye. So I was like, okay. I was like, well, there you go. I was like, oh, the wog's asking me for cooking advice. I'm doing it right. Mind you, asking the one with British ancestry how to cook roast, that's probably fair enough, accurate. Because Sunday roast, that's the jam. That being said, I'm probably having a Sunday roast today, actually. Gonna have roast pork, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, I love pencils. Pencils, if I had to pick any media to work with, as in coloring and stuff, it will always be pencils. There's something about a colored pencil. It's just like, don't get me wrong, like the Copics and stuff are great and things like that, but colored pencils, I don't know, they're definitely my preferred medium. They take forever, but they're preferred. Hey, see. Oh, well, there you go. How weird's that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I don't know. Yeah, roast pork. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love mutton too. Like I'd happily eat mutton. Not a chance. That's just not a question. I grew up, with mutton as well. Absolutely. I like mutton. I like the stronger flavour. It's just not easy to come by. As I say, I'm a bit of mutton dressed up like lamb. Yeah, that's me. It's like Georgia comes home and she'll be sitting there saying, "Oh, they're old and grumpy" or something, and I'm like, "Whose version of old? Your version of old or my version of old?" Because I'm now in the old category. All right, she's slowly coming together, using every colour under the sun while I do it, but that's how it rolls. Oh, brisket, slow cooked. Oh yeah, like honestly, the lamb that they say is lamb. Yeah, I know. We know that warm grey. Um, we know. That's all right. I can just live in the delusion that I'm paying an. Oh, I broke. Oh, see, I didn't break that one. The sharpener broke that one. It's the sharpener's fault. Oh, on the smoker. Yum. Not COVID. Yes. It's like I've just got the flu. Her skin will come together at some point, I promise. I hope. That's it. Yep. So I should ask your question. How do you cook a leg of lamb? What's your roasting? How do you roast it? Oh no, I remember when I was on soft foods after my surgery, and I was addicted to watching cooking shows because my brain was just like, you need food. So it tortured me by making me watch cooking shows. It was just ridiculous how your brain does that. Well, see, I do the opposite. Like, yeah, interesting. Because I'm like long, slow cook as well. But what I do is I high heat the first half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour. So like right up at, 220 kind of thing. And with garlic and rosemary shoved in, obviously. And then I drop it down to 160 and slow cook for the rest. Interesting. There you go. That's what I was wondering. I was like, well, I've even have at some point when I had a good gas oven that kept the heat really well. I would actually heat it right up, put it in for 20, 30 minutes, and then turn the oven off and just not open the oven door and leave it in there for a few hours and just let the residual heat cook it. But that was when I could get it like gas heat hot. Oh. There you go. Yeah. Interesting. See, I always put my veggies in for a quick splits in the microwave before I put it in so that they're par cooked. And that manages so you don't need to have it in the oven as long, and they brown up so much quicker. That is true. But but it's so funny. Like I hear people that aren't cooks talking about how difficult it is to cook a roast, and a roast is what I cook when I want to be lazy, because it's like shove it in the oven and it's done. You walk away and then come back a few hours later and put it on a plate and be like, yeah, look at this meal I prepared that took so much of my time. All right. Ah, wow. That's something for you to look at, Angie. Maybe. See, I stopped after two, because I've had COVID as well, and I did the two vaccines, and that I'm like that'll do me. Mainly laziness, more than anything. That's the truth of it, just pure laziness. All right, coming back in with light sienna. I got the flu shot this year, but that's because work provides that for free. So when they start adding the vaccine, the COVID one in with it as well, so that I just have to rock up to the nurse in my lunch break, then I might get it again. Instapot goulash, yeah, that works too. So obviously there's a lot of color a lot of layering that goes into doing like skin, especially on a colored paper, because you've got to get color. Obviously, I don't want her looking green. Well, I'm all for a green lady, not today. Um, nice, nice. I must admit that is one thing I could kind of get used to. Like I come home the other day, and because he finishes work earlier than I do, and I come home, and my front like cement had been hosed, and so I knew that, and the plants had been watered, and then I walked up the stairs, and dinner was on, and I was like, okay, I could get used to this. I was like, thanks. But, oh, there you go. I never had any reactions to it, but I don't have any underlying physical conditions, just a whole lot of mental conditions. Physically, I'm okay, except for bad knees. Um, you know, and the bad knees is not like the end of the world. I'm just mentally messed up. Oh, sorry. No, Kelly. Yeah, and Angie answered you, but yes, this is the Fabriano in Moss. Fabriano is cheaper to get here than Strathmore. Oh, I gave her a Luke Perry eyebrow there for a second. May rest in peace. All right. Coming back over with wheat, turning her a different way now. Oh, there you go. I don't know, Anja. If you can't find it, I got no chance. Like, Mentally special. Sorry, Renee. Didn't go back for seconds. That says enough, doesn't it? It's like, yep. All right, might have to give her a paint in a sec. Give her a paint. And then wait for her to dry. Oh, how weird's that? Well, there you go. Maybe they've stopped producing them. Or is that just on Amazon, on US? That is strange. Oh, that's only on US. Okay, there you go. Weird. Well, I was an adult the other day. Finally, after many years, I had shepherd's pie at my dad's place. It was like I actually sat down and ate it, and it was like, oh my gosh! And Dad's the reason why I didn't like it, to stopped eating it to begin with. It was all psychological. It wasn't the taste, but I actually sat down and ate some shepherd's pie, and it was really nice. But that's not the point. It's not the point. All right, I'm going to do some painting with some solvent. I said to Dad, I said, did you cook it? And he's like, no, my stepmom did. And I'm like, oh. I said, all right, then it was nice. So it is going to take the whole 2 hours today to do the skin, just so you know. Don't hate me. But budgies? No, I don't know. No, just random birds out the back. Hey, morning from Bali. Just morning from Bali. You're close to me. Hello. You're kind of in half my neck of the woods, close enough for me to say hello. You're in my neck of the woods. You're in a similar time zone. That's always good. How's Bali going for you? People that want to go to hot, humid beaches by choice. Crazy. That being said, might be planning a cruise to like Fiji and Namibia and stuff next year, but that's more for the cruise factor rather than the beach factor. Well, why don't you just stop on down to Australia on the way home? Oh, what does the thing want now? Stop sending me stuff. I'm busy. Oh, it's kangaroos. So he's just jealous because he's got like, a couple of kangaroos that hang out near his place. And I'm like, I have 60. But no, Bali's no, it's out of Australia, but it's where everyone in Australia goes to because it's cheap and close, and the alcohol's cheap, and the accommodation and all of that. So that's where everyone goes to party. Renee. Sorry, zoning out. I love that yours and my mind goes exactly the same place. Funny. Oh, that's slow progress because he's not as corrupt as I am. Takes time. Getting there. Alrighty. Okay. Dry lady, dry. Dry lady, dry. Dry lady, dry. So there's that. I haven't had any like extra solvent on my brush while I've been doing this. This is just the top scumbling kind of thing, using whatever's left in the brush. If you've never tried solvent, it is awesome, especially on toothy paper. All right, well, she's starting to come together now. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. And you know, I'm a teacher at heart, so yeah, if the safety, that's true. But then, hey, Kelly, at this point in time, you guys should be coming to Australia because our dollar is so bad that you guys come to Australia, the amount that you guys are going to get for it, you should be looking at, because it's looking at dropping down to 40 cents in the US dollar, which means buying anything from an Australian is awesome for you guys at this point in time. Me trying to buy anything from the US, however, not so good. When I've got to more than double the amount, I'm like, no. Yeah, not too bad, Heather. Not too bad. I've been going okay. I've had, you know, I took some time off for mental health, you know, all of that kind of stuff. Just overwhelmed at work and a whole lot of things. But no, I'm doing okay. You know, in the grand scheme of things, I got nothing really to complain about. So, all right, going to come in with warm grey again. Well, we might get past the skin. That solvent did a really good job, so we'll see how we go. We might get it done. I don't know. What's the time? Oh, yeah, there's a good chance. I got to go to the vets after this. That's the only problem, so I can't go late. Okay. Yeah, it's just it's a shocker to go to Bali where everyone's rich except for the Balinese. Oh, I keep wanting to give her a Luke Perry eyebrow, eh? Joy, yeah. Meow, no, no, no. Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. And that's all it is it that gets to a point where, you know, I have to function in real life first. And so yeah, it's that kind of thing of just can't do it. I knew B was on a break and all of that as well. You just do. You get to that point, and it's not like obviously, and like it's just yeah. Like functioning in real life is exhausting when you're in those kind of things. Yeah, and that's kind of it. Like, and I do like, if you know, some of you guys are my personal friends on Facebook and stuff. I rarely post on there anymore. I don't do much. Kind of just step away from a while. It's kind of nice sometimes. All right. A little bit of brown ochre. I reckon we might even get her done today. Well, maybe not. Maybe the fur. I might show you some of the fur. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Look, she's had a bad lip job too. But yeah. No, it's nice getting back now, but I did. I just needed that break, and I was like, I'm not gonna force it. When I wake up and on a weekend, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do this, then I'll come back, and that's what it was. I knew I just wanted to do it, so I was like, cool. So I took that as a sign, and I was like, here I be. A little bit of light sienna. Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I love you guys. I love coming on here, obviously. I treat you think of you guys as friends, and if you hear me talk about you guys in my real life, I do. I just sit there and use are my friends. But it's yeah, the ones that I've got to speak face to face. Yeah, it's just nice having people all around the world, because I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, oh, such and such over here would like this, and or something happens, and I'll be like, oh, I wonder what such and such thinks over here, and you know. Oh, she's starting to look quite nice and pale, which is right for her the style. Casper's in the cone of shame at the moment. And all I can hear is him walking around with his big lampshade on his head, bumping into things. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I know you guys do, but the world goes on too. And it's kind of good. Usually, when someone sits back, someone's like comes up and they. Oh, she's actually looking quite nice. I don't know how she translates on screen, but in real life, she's looking quite nice. I know. You know who she is? She's very Kate Winslet. Kate Winslet, Titanic. That's it. It's nice that you went and got to see friends as well. I was back at work this week. Yay for work. Not still. I won lotto 3 times in the last week. Just $10 each time, enough to buy another ticket. That rude. Not enough for me to go buy a yacht to put on my pontoon. Let's put it that way. Oh. My screen just went, and I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, it's because it hasn't been. I haven't moved the mouse for a while. All right. Really, what she obviously really wants to be like Perry. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Yeah, that's the yep. All right, let's come in with a bit of wheat and just do highlight areas. Better highlight the cleavage because that's the important part. Don't wear a dress like that if we don't want to highlight the thing. Yeah, I mean $10. $10, not 10 million. $10. Although in Bali, $10 would be what? That'd be what? 100,000? I don't know. I can't remember. Bali's one place I've never actually been. That's coming in trying to perfect the nose. Sorry, half concentrating. It's always the nose. Always stuff it up. Right now she looks like she got a broken one. So I need to focus and fix. All right, let's come in. Sorry. I will get back to you at some point, I promise. I'm just working on this. Chat amongst yourselves while I try and fix this nose disaster. And yeah, I know. I wouldn't say no to it, but 10K would still be helpful. And sorry. Trying to fix the nose. It's always a nose or ears. One of those ones. Just mess with you. Today it's her nose. Yeah, I know. I need to stand up and look at it from a distance. I need to walk away from it, but that's like, effort. But, I think I fixed it. Have I fixed it? I'd narrow the bridge, but it's getting better. Yeah, I haven't got up to the bridge yet. I was more worried about the down the base. La-di-da-dum. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I think we did it. I think we got there. She is on an awkward angle, but that's all right. We get there. We did. This is why toothy paper is good, because I haven't quite gotten to the point of no return yet. Nearly at the point of no return, but not quite. There we go. Walk away from the nose, Tammy. Walk away from the nose. All right, let's give her some eyeballs. Then maybe she won't look so scary. All right. Okay. Cool grey. What do I want to use? Ruby Earth. Back in with cool grey. Whoa, oil pastels. Love oil pastels too. They're just fun to smush with. All right. Right eye and left nostril are perfect. Thanks. Ah, bloody black broke in my sharpener. Ah, need something to get it out with. There we go. There we go. Ah, get back in there. Get back in there. Come on, sharpener. You can do it. No. Don't want to go back in the hole. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oil pastels are great for backgrounds. Okay. Black. Nearly went in with a completely wrong color then. Cool grey again. No. Getting there. Getting there. Oh my gosh. It's always when you come in with black, like on its own, it's like, what have I done? What have I done? Sorry. We're going to dull it down. I promise. Maybe. Maybe not. We shall see. Yeah. Oh wait, might have gone too far with the black. We shall see if we can fix it. This is always what happens. You're like, do something. And it's like, Sure. Tammy, stop stressing. Breathe. Breathe. A bit of white. I'm gonna wrap you up. Get there now. I just had to give her a bit of concealer. All right. See, out of practice. Out of practice. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Tammy? All right, let's come in and give her some colors on her eyeballs. Yeah. All right, we're going to come in with smoke blue. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And then in with ink blue. Right. No worries, Renee. She doesn't have a smoky eye as such, but she's got definitely distinct eyeliner on in the original drawing. So in the original drawing, you can kind of see that she's got the distinct eyeliner kind of look. Rest up with your jet lag. Alrighty. 5,000 colors later. But she's getting there. Alright. Slowly, slowly. Alright, I've just got to turn her because I need to get the line right. Yeah, for the big ass pencils that they are, I know. Yeah. Right. See, she's coming together. It's like, yep. Hope you're having a good chat amongst you. So I'll say, because I'm like, Oh, see, this is where I'm out of practice, is the talking at the same time as I'm doing. Sorry, guys. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Oh, what you getting there? Oh, nice. Frost tonight. Oh gosh, frost. We didn't even get any frost here this season. It was, rude. Winter was not cold enough. All right. Nearly there. What is time? Oh gosh. Da-da-dum. All right. Give us some eyebrows, might help too, hey? So let's come in terracotta. A little bit of sepia red. Yeah, I'm in boxer shorts and a shirt at the moment. I'm still in my pajamas, basically. A little bit of chocolatito. And a little bit of light sienna. Oh, tank top and shorts all around. No, I'm not a shorts kind of girl. I'm a jeans girl. But wearing jeans to bed apparently is not the done thing. So they say. Have I done it? Yep. Alrighty. Okay, I'm just going to hold it up for a sec in my eye level. I'll be back. Oh, knock on the camera. Yeah. La-di-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. All right, what are we doing? Oh, we're nearly there. Lips. Let's try. Oh, let's just bugger something else up, hey? Why not? Why not? All right. She's looking. She could look better. All right. Riviere. Maybe Monya wasn't the smartest after such a long break. That's all right. It's all right. We'll get there. We will get there. We will get there. Mars Violet. Bit of chocolate. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. You're true, Angie. Very true. Light Sienna. Yeah, she definitely nails people. Got an ant. It's driving me nuts. All right. Well, I don't feel like I've completely stuffed up her lips for a change. The way I've been going. It's like, at least she's coming together. Yeah. I'm exhaustipated. How you guys doing? This could be bad, but I feel like she needs some color on her cheeks. Could go bad. I apologize if it goes bad. I'm going to come in with a bit of terror. What color do I want to use? Could go bad. Ruby Earth. Lightly, Tammy. Lightly. And then a little bit of light sienna, just to blend that in. She needed a bit of color. Yeah, well, I always feel like I need to put in effort with the Monya, otherwise I don't feel like I've done it justice. Like, it's one of those things like Kirby, Monya, they're the ones that I feel like I need to try with. They deserve my attention, if that makes sense. All right. Yeah, she looks a bit better now with some colour on her cheeks. She just didn't look quite right. But oh yeah, that's it. Like they just deserve. Yeah. Oh, I could probably sleep. Yeah. But all right. Well, she looks better now. Now that it's all kind of come together, she doesn't look quite as crazy as she did at the start. It's okay. I can half live with it. See, I could just fluff around with this all day long and still be like, oh, I could have done that. I should do this. I should do this. Alrighty. I am going to stop there. Otherwise, I will fluff and fluff. I will come back next week. We will finish off the earrings, the fur, and make any changes after I've walked away from her for a while. Because I need to walk away from her. Otherwise, I'm like going to be here fluffing forever and it shouldn't be. So I need to walk away and have a break from her. We're on a break for a bit. In the thing in the words of Ross, we were on a break. So let's bring her out a little bit for you guys so that you aren't seeing her close up in all of her probably not so glory. Alrighty. I will be back. Oh my gosh, I gotta go have a shower, take the dog to the vet. I will be back next week and we will finish her off. Three streams on a Monya. Oh my gosh, that's slow for me. 3 streams. Okay. All right. Take care, everyone, and look after yourselves. And I will see you next week. All right. Love you all. Bye.